Welcome back to Wild Arms. Last time... Right, we got the blue virtue. We don't know what it's for, so we're gonna have to go where I know we're gonna need it. I hesitated for a second just now. Remember what we just did? Because what I just did was record this episode, and I fucked up. So I'm gonna have to do it all over again. So this next bit will not be... will be very knowledgeable, because I've done this before. What I wanted to do, though, was to get the Valkyrie spell. Because I think, and I already confirmed it, that against single target spells, against single target enemies, like the bosses that don't have weaknesses, that's actually pretty good. It gets the job done pretty well. It costs 10, but I think it's worth it. But I also wanted, after the next dungeon went through, I realized I kind of want the escape spell. Except it's not an escape. Escape means we're in trouble. It's exit. Because the next dungeon is one of those that gives you a lot of experience and barely any money, so it's not really worth it. I'd rather exit that way. So, we are ready to go. We are going north, mostly. Around the coast here. We've seen this place before. These crab things still hurt like hell. Up here. The Giant's Cradle. A large stone door with a weathered piece of paper next to the small hole, because someone just put a post-it note here. Sacrifice the innocent heart of a sleeping giant. They both say the same thing. I thought it was meant like innocent meant blue virtue. I want to put it around the other way around. Oh, okay, so it is an order. I was lucky last time. This is where I tossed the coin to go left first, and the coin was correct once again. Crestcraft. This is the crib of eternal sleep. No one must interrupt it. Well, you say that now, but well, we opened the door. Like the door was the main key. If we're coming through there, then you can't stop us now. This previous save file gone. The one I just played. Alright, this place is a bit mean. You might think, aha! Hook shot there, but that hole in the wall is a spear. Gotta go this way, because that spear will knock you into the hole. It's rude! I fell for it, it was funny. Maybe Jack knows this very well. It's kind of puzzle. Well, none of the new enemies here, but I have since then analyzed them, and they are weak to a spark. Never really got around to try that, actually. But now it's a group of 3, so it's very nice. Now I can try it. Oh, that's wonderful! I forget, do you have something to steal? I think not. No. I was right. Most enemies here give more money than experience. No, the other way around. The bad way. Oh right, this. Can I push the block onto the switch? But the ground is so easy to fall into. Like, don't let the depth perceive you. You'll fall in when you really shouldn't. I fell down like 3 times here, trying to solve this stupid puzzle. It's deceptive. The depth is perceptive. That. I'll run to that. This is a bad dungeon to I have to play it twice because I'm not falling for the traps again. There's the new enemies here. These guys... last time Jack wasn't quite able to finish them, but then he suddenly did. I don't understand why. I like Valkyrie just to, you know, do the extra damage that they might need. They didn't this time. I think like right now, from like most new enemies, we're like barely on the cusp of like one-shotting them. And I'm gonna see how much damage this does on a single target. That was less. I was in a case where it did like 1,000 damage. I think the number of balls might also be a bit random. That's a different enemy. I'll stop here. Oh, too early. The chest. You bounce off the chest into the spear. That's bad. The box. Don't want to step on the spikes here, of course. This box. I was confused for a second because it's not a dash with the box. That's not how this works. Right, those guys are here. These guys give a lot of money and bet any experience points. But they can drop potion berries. Also, the two boys alone can one-shot them. Or, well, one round them, I should say. They have to work together here. These guys do give a lot of experience points, though, so I'm not too happy with them. You have potion berry, maybe? You have nothing. Also, right, Rudy leveled up. He's already level 27, like, he's way ahead. It's quite crazy. Not sure what happened there with him. Ah! Okay. I forgot about this one. Ah! The extra set of spears. So rude. Oh. That was not the crystal I had to throw it at. Oh, hey! It's one of these guys. Can it be? Another one sleeps in this desolated ruin. It's one of the 8 powers from 1,000 years ago. A weapon built by humans to fight the demon race. What shall we do now? We need to figure out how to operate this thing. I know it's an overwhelming feeling. So the only useful thing this does is fight? Is that what you're trying to tell me? We're going to awaken it to fight. A sword is made for cutting, and a spear is made for stabbing. You can stab with a sword, I guess, but ignore that. Mercy is precious, but mercy can also be an indulgence in a world like ours. I'm sorry, but let's ask that strange professor. She seems okay. You mean Emma in Adelheim? Exit. There's an enemy we haven't seen here, actually. Kind of looks like multiple of that Ocarina of Time guy, the Dead Hand guy. Oh. Taking disease. They're pretty tough. But oh well. We won't see him. He might pop up against somewhere else, who knows. anything else. Come on. You found another golem in the back of the ruin? Please take me there. You won't be sorry. I have experience from the tomb of Lilithia. Remember? Lucky for you and lucky for me. Why do I feel like I'm the only one talking here? I guess I have the traits of a person born to be in charge. Okay, for the Defense Force, let's go take a look at this golem. Yeah. Luckily, we won't have to climb up again. The game isn't that rude. And this is right here too. Very convenient. I never thought I would see this while still in my 30s. Hey guys, this is great. You must have good karma, like me. I'm gonna check it out. Hey Mozzie, give me a hand. You look like a candidate. What? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Here's what I've learned so far. I call this guy the Earth Golem. I found some ancient writing on him, pertaining to the Fort of the Gods. It's written on the shield mechanism located on both sides of the arms. Since the rune is in such a good condition, the golem is in perfect working order. The thing just stopped working right now. It's alive. Unlike Lilithia, this golem is still sleeping. I've tried to wake it, but it needs more than a little shove. Don't worry, when it comes to these matters, there's nothing I can't do. Let's go, Mozzie, try again. Why won't you wake up? Get up? Why? After 1,000 years, nothing has changed. To get up? Why? After 1,000 years, nothing has changed. People just want to use me as a... weapon. Who's talking? Is he talking? Can he talk? Like, I was... Okay, last time I voiced this as him. And I thought it was correct, but then later he didn't talk. And I thought it did, and I have an aneurysm trying to figure this out. I was born in a house that was a little different from ordinary people. As I grew up, I was looked after every inch of the way. What was really important for the people was the symbol I represented. Everyone thinks that because I am royalty, I am expected to act as one. People only like me because I'm the princess. Sorry, I didn't mean to tell you all my problems. I thought you might understand. You didn't want to be born as a weapon either. You can understand me? This is why. This makes it seem like he didn't talk earlier, even though he clearly did. I'm still very confused by this. No, everyone sees you as a weapon. No one must know that you're awake. Please remain asleep while... No, until this is over. If you can hear past my voices, if you can hear the cry of the people under fire. Is that him? You must wake of your own free will. Is that what she said now? Because she said you. I have no idea. I wish the game would just say, like here, Emma is talking right now, just so you know. Useful information to have! How? I tried everything and nada. You, what did you do? Nothing, I was just talking to it. It decided on its own to get up. Who the hell cares? Now we have the power. We have the ancient antidote to the demons. No, it's not our weapon. It's joining us as a member of the group. Hey guys. See, the Earth Golem is in agreement. Whoever said hey guys right now. The voice pattern of Prince is now registered in the Golem's memory. Please lend me a big hand for the future. A future where you're no longer needed as a weapon. Okay, elevator activate. This is not the exit floor. One more. Nope, not here either. Still we gotta go up. At least the different music is really good. Is this my stop? Nope. Still not. And one more floor. This is it. It was important that you saw all of this. To ride the Earth Golem, walk to the golem and push the Accept button. You can dismount the golem by pressing the Cancel button. It's large enough to walk across shallow water, but too large to go through a forest. You know... And in those old school Final Fantasies where you have a vehicle for every occasion? Machines on both sides keep enemies away while traveling. It's a little low on the output, but too bad we can't do it. Expect more of it. I should like to upgrade its shields. It's a defensive golem, it's not made for battle, but it can cover a lot of ground. I have to get back to Adelheid to study the data from this discovery. I have a few things to try out. It could lead to a new ammo motor. My boat! It's back! We were stood here waiting for it. Anyway, golden time. And down here we saw a shopping cart. That's probably a bad word for it. Shopping cart. And they sell all these like status protection items in case you missed them, I guess. They can't miss me. You could go back to them. But we don't need them. There's probably times when they can be useful to have like 3 of them on the whole party. Anyway, snow area. Remember the snowy area from something? Danger! The snow monster is not for you to fight. Perhaps. I think that's a warning that there's strong enemies here. You don't want to get out here. I will heed that warning. National Treasure Photosphere. Excavation site. Off limits. Kingdom of Arctica. Yeah, it's finally time that we know where the photosphere is. Even the Earth Golem can't penetrate the force field. And now we know. But knowing is not half the battle because it doesn't matter. It's maybe a quarter of the battle. How did this take? Ah, still a good amount of time. Anyway, over here we have Epitaph C, which is a strange name. That's not the whole name. Can't read from Golem. Epitaph of the Sea Wind, which makes much more sense. Here lies obscure memories of a master and his disciples. Blah, excuse me. Yeah, that door's locked right now, though. Also found something else. This looks suspicious. Sacred Shrine. I thought it was going to be another clearing like the one that Mario showed us. But it's more of a place, so I didn't go in. And I'm still not going in. We are going to this town. To Court Sign. One thing that stands out immediately is the colors. It's like the fact that the world is kind of dying doesn't really mean much when everything looks the same, but this place really drives home like, yeah, no, this is much nicer. This is what the world could be looking like. Maybe we should have had a town like this earlier, just to appreciate this, you know? Anyway. I feel well. Where the treasure is. This is Court Sign, a village of orphans and people running from the monsters. Beautiful house though, right? Let's go around the way I went the first one. I think that if I go in there, I might get a different order of things that wouldn't make as much sense. Wow, do you see the babe that came out of that huge mansion? What a set of legs! When I'm watching the children, I see a glimpse of hope in this wasteland. A glimpse of hope. Good job, Mouth. You did it. This place gives me the creeps. He's been pleasing himself at home. The children like songs about heroic knights slaying monsters. I didn't talk to this guy the first time. That's new. Line's new to me. Press graph, which was not on my list for some reason. Mr. Maxwell came to this town and spent his fortune on the children. Maxwell, we've heard the name Maxwell before, haven't we? A long time ago, Mr. Maxwell began researching ancient technology in the town of Milama. He moved here to house orphans that he took in from the wastelands. It's a lot of work to raise that many orphans. His two daughters act like big sisters to all of the orphans. Agile Apple. Oh, Cecilia, of course, since Rudy got so fast here recently. Nothing, huh? It makes a sound indoors when there's stuff left outside, but it doesn't make a sound outside when there's something left indoors. Hardy. Bookshelf. Controlling a golem. The golems are voice activated by a pre-registered voice. They can also be controlled by a musical instrument being played at a certain frequency. That's kind of weird. I am Nikolai Maxwell. I am the Armsmeister in this tiny village. Long ago I was one of 6 who studied at the old man's lab. The Zeppet Rough Knight Laboratory led in the study of ancient technology. And you? What? Rudy Rough Knight? You're the old man's grandchild. Sorry. We used to call Master Zeppet the old man. How is he? It's close to 15 years. Rudy starts to talk. Weird, I know. About his Dream Chaser days before he met Jack and Cecilia. And one of these days, they walk down a road together. Isn't that a crazy story? Zeppet Rough Knight. He thought of Zeppet as his father. He was an old dream chaser who had raised Rudy since infancy. They probably talked about things. But you know, during their travels, Zeppet taught Rudy the life of a dream chaser. But most importantly, he gave Rudy a heart to protect the ones he loved. One day the inevitable happened. The old man's traveling days came to an end. Rudy was now tasting the true meaning of being alone. Remember the opening cutscene? That's what this is. Rudy buried the remains of the old dream chaser on a hill that the old man was fond of. The rest is history. I'm sorry to hear that. It's quite an arm you've got there. Do you know how to use it properly? I guess the arm would not have synchronized with you if you did not know how. My daughter Jane is also capable of synchronizing with an arm, but not nearly as powerful. So what do you have here? Papa, I'm home. What are you guys doing at my house? Jane, do you know these people? No, Papa. I met them just a little while ago. Why are you in such a hurry? I'll be up. Upstairs, please. Make a step at home. Jane is a good daughter. It's because I've heard that I can keep the orphanage running. Go to the southeast and cross the shallow water. There you will find the epitaph of the Sea Wind. It's an uncompleted tower we use in the research of a flight machine. The research Master Zeppet and myself left behind may be junk to some, but you might find a use for some of it. Take this key. It may look funky, but it will get you Inside, many of Stefan's belongings from before Rudy was born are still there. Neat. He's the arms man. Last time I did this. Yeah, it puts us as under 0, but it's fine. Anyway, he's back now too. Thank you for what you have done for my mistress. We will be holding a humble banquet on your behalf. The mistress is waiting for you. Hope you have a good time. I don't think she wants so much time with me, to be honest. Hey, you didn't tell my pops that I'm Calamity Jane, did you? I will never forgive you. If you gave him even the slightest hint, I would never. Magic shop? No, that was nothing. Next time the boss comes back, we're going to go on a picnic. There it is. Power. My sister and I grew up in the orphanage. Even children must stick together. Oh, you're... Oh, the doorway. I talk to you. And the mystic apple. Yeah, magic resistance, unfortunately. I would love to supercharge. See you some more. Welcome, what can I do for you? Right! I went here and I was like, ooh. What are these? I had to look them up, and these things, they protect you, they reduce damage of this element by half, but they also give you a weapon like this element, which is neat, I guess, but I don't really think I want them. I mean, it's only 4 defense. I'm not gonna do that, though. I might come back later. Battles, I guess. I just don't... I mean, we can switch equipment mid-fight, the boss fight, but I don't do that. I can't scale bosses anyway. The children who grew up in the orphanage always help out the new kids. Everyone left doesn't feel the loneliness that they had to experience. Yeah, that's what this is. Jessica is beautiful and very nice. Jane is the toughest when it comes to fighting, but she's also the nicest of all. I'm supposed to be I've met Jessica yet. The secrets of rings. Oh, I did not find this last time. Rings worn on left hand can enhance magic weapons or magic. Different rings can be used for different purposes. For example, the rest of the purposes. Cool. I'm glad I looked that then. We've called her our boss for years. It's unusual to call her Sister Jane, can we? Jane is our breadwinner, but we've no idea how she gets the money. Yeah, you probably shouldn't. I talked to you. There was someone else, though. Where are you? There, in the corner. We're proud of our boss. I want to be like her. Oh, I thought my boss came back. Weird thing to say. Bonk. My whole body feels weird. It doesn't feel like my body. I kept saying this too. Is this Jessica for some reason? I don't know. That's a strange thing to say for a dog. Anyway, next time. This time for real. I don't have to record this a third time. We're going to the epitaph of the Sea Wind. And we'll see what's there. Until then!